Sam, you played plenty of games. Football can be very cruel, and it was very cruel today.
Yeah, definitely how it finished. I would probably say on the scale of the game, probably a draw was probably a fair result. We didn't do enough in the first half. Poor, we came out second half and really dug deep and got ourselves back in it. And to concede like that at the end is really disappointing. But yeah, the fight back was good, and I think on another day we'd got a couple more decisions that had gone our way, and we could have come away with 3 points.
Felt like from that 2-0 position you played as a team with a bit of channelled anger to get back into it.
Yeah, definitely. I was disappointed to be in that position. You know, it's not good enough. We shouldn't be 2-0 down. We're trying to fight for the playoffs, and we should be coming here and being 2-0 down like that. So to come out second half and fight like we did, showed great character, and we've got to take that into the games coming up, because we don't want to just let the season fizzle out as it is and finish where we are now. We want to keep fighting and try and get back into that playoff play. So we've got a big week coming up. We've got a game Tuesday and a game Saturday coming up. So we've got to get ourselves ready and go again.
A bit like yourself, James Collins, an experienced player, and you can just see he's the sort of player who they arrive at the right place to get a finish, don't they?
That's why he's had the career he's had. He does that. He's Johnny on the spot all the time. He's the same in training. Sometimes the finishes aren't pretty, but he's always in the position, and he gets himself there, and he's always easy for a goal. So yeah, it's great for him. But like I say, it's really disappointing at that end to come away with a defeat. It's not nice.
I guess the response after going 2 down is kind of the bar, isn't it, now going forward?
Yeah, definitely. It's got to be that. Like I say, first half wasn't good enough to be 2-0 down, and we came out second half and showed what we can do. But yeah, that's got to be the bar. We can't be 2-0 down. We just put ourselves under too much pressure. The goals are really soft, so we've got to sort that out. And like I say, we've got a big week now, and we've got to try and pick the bones out of that one and go again.
A bit like you, I live in and around the city. If I've been asked about where you are a million times, I'd be understating it. Tell us about how the move came about, first of all.
Yeah, so talks have been going on for a while. Obviously, I was at Oldham at the start of the season, and then January came, and I had a clause where I could leave for free to a Championship or League One team if they came in, and Lincoln came in and said there might be an opportunity. So obviously, I was going to jump at that, and it happened quite quick in the end. To be honest with you, even though talks were going on for a while, it happened quick. And like I say, I was delighted to be here and happy to get out there for my first game today.
And it's quite a gap. If I remember rightly, it was Peter Jackson's last game in charge. Was your last time in a Lincoln shirt? Yeah,
I think it was Darlington away. I think it was. We played in the cup, and yeah, that was his last game. And then I never played again after that. So it's been a long time. I would have liked to come back on a win, to be honest with you. But we've got plenty of games to go, and hopefully I can have an impact come to the end of the season.
And was that an easy decision? Of course, there's footballing decisions as well, but was there a bit of a heart tug as well with the chance to come back to an area, you know?
Yeah, 100%. I've always wanted to come back to Lincoln. My family and friends all still live here, so it's nice to be back here. But yeah, it was the opportunity came around, and I said when I did the interview when I signed, I didn't want to be late where I'm 37, 38, and it's just a sentiment value. I wanted to come here and actually make a difference. I want to come here and play. I want to show why I've played at the level I have, and so that was the main thing for me, was come here why I can still make an impact, and if I could help this team get into the Championship, that would be up there with one of my greatest achievements.
The reason, obviously, people were frustrated because they didn't see you, but clearly from your point of view and the club's point of view, it just takes a while to perhaps get back to the League One level.
Yeah, it always does. Look, when you join a new team, the team are already settled, and they've been working together since pre-season, so they have a shape to play. They have different positions and different scenarios in games that happen, and you've got to get used to that. Sometimes, if there's injuries and stuff, you can be thrown in at the deep end, and you end up just being out there like a rabbit in the headlights sometimes, and not know where to go. So I've had to be patient. I've been patient today and got my chance, and hopefully there'll be plenty more. Happy
with the 60? I think it was about 60.
Yeah, I was happy. I'd obviously like to have stayed on. I'm a footballer who wants to play football, and I want to play on. But yeah, it's probably trying to manage my minutes a little bit as well. Being at my age, you don't want to pick up little niggly injuries with a few of the injuries we've got already. So yeah, it's probably a bit of that.
And I know when James Collins came in, the club talked a lot about the ability of him to help the younger players like Jovan and Freddie. Do you feel the same with some of the other younger players, that you can be a bit of a guide along with the likes of Tendai? Yeah,
definitely. We've got a few older lads now in the building, and they're only going to learn from lads like us and ask us questions. And to be fair, since I've been in, they've been like that. So it's not just on the pitch, it's off the pitch that we can make an impact as well, and try and help the club, and especially help the youngsters that are coming through. Just try and help them, and they're at the start of their career, and we're coming towards the end, so we're at different paths, but we can always help each other along the way.
And finally, I bet you can't wait for Tuesday. I don't think we can call it a derby technically. I think Grimsby's a derby, isn't it? You know that, I know that, but nonetheless a local rivalry.
Yeah, local rivalry. It's going to be, like I say, it's another big game for us. We've got to win every game now. Well, that's got to be our mentality. We've got to go and try and win every game because, like I say, we want to get into the playoffs. That's all the thoughts are in there in the dressing room. There's nothing else. Obviously the boys are disappointed, but a big game Tuesday. There'll be a lot of supporters there again travelling, and we've got to come away with 3 points. End of.